Are you ready?
I am indeed. Let me find the problems.
Yeah, let me see if I can paste it in chat. There we go.
All right. Here we go. I saw that we did okay last month.
We did. We beat Zia, which was pretty good. Unfortunately, that very last problem did us in. We didn't make the podium. We ended up finishing tied for fourth with David Bird.
What
So
was the actual hand partner had? That's the
Uh,
one where we had
we
the heart void.
partner. Yeah, this is the one with the heart void, and we have just this super maximum. Partner was, get this, stiff king jack fifth, king jack empty fifth for a two heart overcall, ace queen third, ace fourth. They have a 14 count, and we're just like ice cold for five clubs.
And three clubs was the top
Three
bid.
clubs was the top bid. Oh yeah.
So we actually got to game and did
Oh
the right.
yeah. We won the post mortem, but lost the bidding contest.
Unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky.
Alrighty. All right.
First hand, what do we got? We got none vulnerable. It is imps. We're in fourth seat as always. A diamond on our left, a spade overcall, pass on our right, and we have some stuff.
How do the panelists love them fit jumps? Do we know if that's part of the system?
Ooh, okay, good question. I mean, so would you like to bid three hearts with this hand if you had that available?
I don't play fit jumps with anyone because I don't like them. However, there are an let's call it absurd number of Europeans and non-Americans on this panel, and a lot of people like fit jumps. And that the first thought looking at this hand was, "Wow, I wish three hearts showed hearts and spades." So
Got it.
this feels important.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know if anyone plays fit jumps here. I mean,
I would say a lot of people do, from my experience. Now, whether we do as a panelist is important, I think, in deciding what to do.
Oh, Eric, Eric says, didn't think of fit jumps and I play them as a European. So,
I see.
yeah, let me, I'll briefly look at the system. New suits at the three level are game forcing. Okay. So,
Okay, so we're not doing that. So that's
right.
actually what I like to do is jump in a new suit to show a forcing hand and let my cubids always have support. Uh, so nice, good methods.
Yeah, so Kenny Fa asks, what about a three diamond mixed raise? I would be very tempted to just bid four spades with this hand.
Yeah, the problem with four spades is that, like, you have king third of diamonds as a lot of your values,
Yep.
which is muy no bueno.
Yep. Agree.
So, all right, let's say we make a mixed raise and partner doesn't bid game. How do we feel?
I don't know, partners on like Queen Doubleton of Diamonds over there and is like, those aren't good values.
Yeah, but what's the rest of it? Like, there not a single club bid. Actually, one of the reasons maybe to bid four spades is to stop North from bidding, three or four clubs.
There we go.
So that's a thumbs up for four spades.
Yeah, that's kind of why my first instinct got to four spades here, but I don't know. I mean, okay, so you're saying we make a mixed raise and
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm surprised that the fit jumpers don't want to bid three hearts, because that would super fix my problem. Because if partner raises hearts, oh my god, we protected our king of diamonds somehow.
yeah, that would
And
be
if,
huge.
and if partner bids three spades signing off, like, yeah, feel pretty good about that actually. Because now I feel like I've actually shown my hand.
Right, partner has wasted clubs and a stiff heart.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we can't do that. I'm starting to come around on fit jumps just on the basis of this problem. You know,
Eh, It's not a
Well,
bad convention, no.
let's see what the fuss is all about if you want to know the truth. So I don't know. Three diamonds is fine. Four spades is fine. I don't really have strong feelings, nor do I have a sense of where this panel is going to land, which, from a game theory perspective, seems important.
I bet
So,
the panel lands on three diamonds because a lot of them are just going to look at it and be like, well, our hand's a mixed raise. What's the problem?
well,
So,
so what were we? What was the question?
are we trying to guess the panel's decision or try and make the right bid? Uh, I I mean, I'm a big fan of four spades. I know that a bunch of people have watched my video on preempts, and this is kind of a prime example that, as you say, if the opponents haven't bid clubs yet, maybe we can stop them from bidding clubs at all.
Yeah. On the other hand, bidding four spades, if anything, like, okay, let's say we bid three diamonds as a mixed raise, and the guy to my left is like 5-5 in the minors with like, a decent opening hand, but nothing super special.
Yep.
Not necessarily going to just bid himself to the four level, where partner could have all kinds of things for their pass now when
Right.
he's not looking at anything in spades or whatever.
Yep.
So I honestly, I think four spades gets more five club bids than three diamonds gets four club bids.
I think that's very possible, but is that necessarily bad for us? I mean, just because we have a club void doesn't mean clubs aren't 5-0 against us or something. Like, we bid four spades, a left-hand opponent bids 4-0 or something with like 6-4 in the minors.
And partner doubles quickly,
Yeah.
doubles happily, and we double happily, and everybody's happy. And yeah, I could see the allure.
I think it's very close, for sure. Three diamonds, four spades.
I don't feel strongly, so
Yeah.
four spades seems fine.
See, the thing is, Zia's going to bid three diamonds because Zia's a little bitch. You heard it here first. So
Something that most have said about Zia's bidding.
he's actually very conservative.
Never mixes it up, never tosses in. I think he's like that in bidding contests because of what a maniac he is in person. And he's not a maniac. He knows all the tricks. He's like the guy that knows all the sneaky bids.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway.
All right, I'm gonna put four spades down. I really do think the panel is going to land on three diamonds here, but we'll move on. Hand number two. Oh, goody. All right. So we pick up this 21 count, and it starts three diamonds, pass, double, and partner bids four diamonds, asking us to pick a major.
Well, a couple things are jumping out to me.
Yep.
And by a couple, I mean one, which is I would really like to bid five hearts.
So, okay, hold on. Let's dial it back because there was a problem like this many, many months ago where we made a takeout double, our partner Q bid, and then bidding five hearts shows a power double with hearts.
Oh.
I mean, I think that the panel was like somewhat split on that belief, but there was a lot of support for it, including myself, that like I think that's the way to show the power double is to jump to five hearts here.
Okay, well then that's out. I mean, let's just say that East has the majors like
Right.
99.9% of the time.
Yeah, I mean, East could have both black suits, right? Like that's possible.
Is it?
Like we bid four hearts here and East bids four spades as
Like
a choice.
all I did was make a balancing double. I would guess that East has like 5-5, 4-5 in the majors nearly every single time. Just without the values to bid over two diamonds.
Well, so what if East really is like Ace Jack fourth, Doubleton, Singleton, Queen Jack 6th. What are they supposed to do?
Doubleton, singleton, queen, jack, 6. Sorry, what were the spades you
Ace,
gave?
jack, 4th. Like, is he just supposed to bid 4 spades with that hand?
Definitely not.
So is he supposed to bid 5 clubs with that hand?
Forcing the game seems like a lot.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I have to step away for a moment.
Got it.
Pardon me.
I will entertain chat. I mean, East 4 diamond bid tends to show both majors, but obviously if East pulls, then it doesn't show both majors anymore. It would show something else. I know we've had a number of problems of this nature, and it seems like the panel can't really agree on what bids mean, which makes it very difficult to answer this. The reason why Aaron wants to bid 5 hearts, I think, is that he wants it to be a slam try without a diamond control. So that is the first thing. Okay, well, we lost Aaron. Unfortunate. I do believe a lot of the panelists are going to say 5 hearts, probably the same ones. You know, let's go back and actually, since we have a minute, let's go back. Let's find this problem. It was from 2025. Yes, this is it. Oh man, I have such a good memory. Look, I got the exact month. So you're too distracted with work today? That's totally fair. So this is the problem, right? Problem 8 from the previous month, 3 clubs, double, pass, 4 clubs. So this is a direct seat double. Different situation, but effectively the same auction. And here, I was a 5 heart bidder because that's what this hand shows. Like 5 hearts shows a power double with hearts because 4 hearts would just be a preference to 4 clubs. So you need a way to complete the description of your hand when you have this power double. It's a multi-bid sequence, and 5 hearts, I believe, to be the way to do that. Hand number 8. So the majority of the panels voted for 6 hearts. Some of the panelists voted for 5 clubs, and some voted for 5 hearts, like me. And here we do have a club control. You know, and if we read some of the comments on it, Robson says 5 hearts quantitative that he believes in this spot. Cool. Very good. I have a concern that partner might have 4 spades and 5 diamonds and not 4-4 in the majors. This is what Robson says. A bunch of people are just gambling by bidding 6 hearts. We found out in a later month that partner's hand was, yes, here we go. So this is partner's hand. The corresponding hand, right? So we, picking up 7 spades and 4 diamonds, it went 3 clubs, double, pass. I'm not a big believer in the 4 club bid, but because 6 hearts won the panel vote on, where is my mouse? Where is my mouse? Why does my mouse just disappear? Because 6 hearts won the previous panel vote, that's the bid they chose, and now we have this hand. And let's go take a look at what the panelists have to say about this one. Here it is. So there are some 6 spade bidders, there are some 7 club bidders, and there's a 7 spade bidder. And then there's actually quite a few people who ended up passing. 4 panelists pass. I suppose I plan to rebid spades, a bunch of 6 spade bidders here. Partner expects hearts that I don't have. If the double was based on a strong hand with hearts, he surely also has some big spades. I guess I'm showing spades. Partner's probably bidding under the assumption that I have both majors. I think he should have a flexible hand with significant extras rather than a strong single-suited hand on which he could have bid 4 hearts over 3 clubs. Which, like, that wouldn't even do partner's hand justice to bid 4 hearts over 3 clubs. Partner needs a way to show even more than that. I suspect we'll make 7, chicken out with 6 spades, blah, blah, blah. I don't think he can have a hand without some spade tolerance. In fact, it's hard to think of a hand he can have at all. If he just had hearts, he would bid some number of them in the first place, at least when he's missing my ace, ace, king. So I think he's 3-6 in the majors. Maybe I should bid 7, but I'm a wimp, so Sally was kind of correct. I can't see how 7 hearts isn't cold when I have ace, king, ace. Right? Like, does partner have a very, very good heart hand for bidding 6 hearts? Maybe I should bid 7, no. Wow, partner's forced to slam. I could have a very modest hand. Obviously, I'm only guessing. A bunch of us bid 7 clubs. I came up with with why did we bid 4 clubs? Companion to hand 8 from June's set. Don't understand the 6 heart bid since 5 hearts would show power double with hearts. And then Mark agrees with me. He says you can blame the panel for that.
Hey, buddy. Sorry about that.
You're back. Very good. I have been entertaining chat. Also, I did some research because we have had this exact problem before. So, well, not
nicely played.
Yeah, I mean, not this exact one, but it was like 3 clubs and it was a direct seat double. And then partner bids 4 clubs. And we had a similar hit. So that hand, we were 3-6-2-2 in shape with a club control.
Okay.
And here were the panel's thoughts. I think I'm about to backpedal and bid 5 hearts, but I don't think it means what we want it to mean. Because you want it to mean ask for diamond control, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So at the time, I personally believed at the time, and I still do, and it looks like Mark Smith kind of agrees with me on this, that 5 hearts should just be the power double. But the panel didn't think that. The panel thought that 5 hearts was merely quantitative in that sequence, which like maybe that's fine. And maybe that's what we want to do with our hand to make a quantitative bid. Like, wouldn't partner always accept with a stiff diamond? Like, I'm not sure.
So the only thing I'm thinking though is that the balancing double changes some of this calculation.
I do. Yeah, I agree.
Because like I say, if we had doubled in direct seat and partner bid 4 diamonds, I think it would totally be in the game for them to have the black suits.
Sure. Yeah.
So as a passed hand over 3 diamonds, though, I don't think they can have that anymore.
So here, just hear me out on the one specific hand. So I'll give him the heart queen, ace jack 4th, queen and 1 stiff, queen jack 6th. What do you do over 3 diamonds pass double with that? I mean, it's fine if the answer is like, I'm going to pretend this hand doesn't exist. Like, I'm totally on board with you saying that. But I think 4 diamonds is like pretty good for that type of hand.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with that is if I bid 4 diamonds and partner bids 4 hearts.
And then 4 spades.
Like, is partner really going to play me to be 4-6?
Well, maybe not, but like 4-5, I guess, is in the ballpark. But I think 4 diamonds is like choice of something. It's like a takeout type thing. And when we don't have both majors, it's probably black suits. Unless you're thinking that it could be 4 diamonds, 4 hearts, 4 spades is like a slam try with spades. Are you worried about that?
No, I don't think you get to make a slam try as a passed hand opposite a balancing double.
I agree.
I don't think there is such a hand, so.
Anyway, I'm on board with saying that hand doesn't exist. Like, that's fine. We can just pretend like partner always has both majors.
Like, it just feels like from my hand that partner has something like, ace 5th, queen jack 5th, stiff queen and 1, or 2 low stiff, or
Yeah.
some permutation of these. It kind of feels like that's what partner has, and in these permutations I just I have one thing that I care about. It's the spade queen, right? Or the spade jack. That's the thing you care about. Yeah. Yes.
We need
spade jack is so vital.
We need to make sure the spades run to pitch our club losers. Yeah. So.
Part of what makes 5 hearts okay is even if partner doesn't think this is a control ask, I have so much of everything that they're not going to be able to raise without a diamond control.
Right.
So like, even if we're not necessarily on the same page, it's going to accomplish the same thing. So
yeah, I think I've talked myself into 5 hearts on this one. Only because I'm pretty sure the panel is going to believe that it that it means something similar to quantitative, because that's what they agreed last time. But I'm also certain that like we're going to get so many panelists being like, well, 5 hearts is just asking for diamond control. You know, like I just bid what I want things to mean in every sequence, even though...
Which is also, like I say, which is also okay.
Yeah. But okay, so I've been talked into that.
I'm not... I mean, and I like it, but I could see somebody saying, well, what about the hand you gave me? And it's like, I would just rather guess between 4 spades and 5 clubs with that hand, honestly.
Sure. Yeah, that's totally fair.
Just, take my medicine.
All right, time to move on. Hand number 3, both vulnerable. Match points! Yes! Okay. So... Sorry, I am just very excited.
It's the little things in life. Really.
Yeah. All right, pass. We pick up a 20 count here, and it goes 1 spade on our right. By our vulnerable opponent comes into my auction at match points. No, we can't have any of this. Double by us. Pass on our left. Partner bids 2 clubs, and then they come back in with 2 spades. Okay.
It's hard to imagine doing something other than bidding 3 spades.
Yeah, 3 spades seems like a pretty good bid.
What else could I possibly do with this? If I bid 3 spades and partner bids 3 no, super. Let's hope they don't have 5 diamonds to run. If I bid 3 spades and partner bids 4 clubs, okay, I think I'm going to let them out.
Mm-hmm.
If I bid 3 spades and partner does something else, great. We can play 5 clubs or higher. So...
yeah, that seems pretty reasonable.
5 clubs. I mean, the problem is like, I'm like an ace and a king too heavy for 3 clubs.
Right. Right. So that means that 3 clubs is going to be the panel bid on the hand.
I mean, anyone who bids 3 clubs, like, we need to just have I get that it's match points, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go plus. Okay, I can see how you think 3 clubs is going plus. Mm-hmm. And by the way, I don't even disagree with you. But dude.
but dude, yeah.
You have like 3 losers.
Yep.
Like, partner's allowed to have queen 4th of clubs and the ace of diamonds or something.
Exactly.
Like, that's allowed. Just to be clear, partner can have that still. So, anyway, I this problem, I do not see an alternative to 3 spades. I'm interested to hear what else we might do.
No. I think 3 spades is a very clear bid on this hand. I do want to ask, though, about what would different bids mean in the spot? What would a second double by us mean? Do we think that is just like 2, 4, 4, 3 with extras at that point?
I think it's this many high cards with a more balanced shape that doesn't have necessarily good isn't so loaded in the suit partner picked.
Right. Because
go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say basically like with a club fit, we could raise to 3 clubs, as you say, or bid 3 spades with this hand. Right. And so therefore, like, I think a subsequent double is just like, we don't have a club fit yet. So let's try again, partner, sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And let's take like some conservative guesses at what the KNR on this hand is. I'm gonna go with 22. I'm gonna go with 22. Let's see.
Okay. I'll take the over 22.4.
You'll take the over on 22?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought I was trying to be conservative about it, so I'm glad your intuition and mine are lined up.
Yeah.
22.05.
Oh, you win. Ooh. Well played.
No, you took the over.
Yeah, but I also said 22.4 eventually, so
that's true.
Yeah. All right. But this is a very good hand.
And by the way, that's without knowing you have a club fit.
Right.
So,
Right.
like, this hand is just like, this is even letting partner out over 4 clubs is maybe questionable, but you just have to let partner out over 4 clubs.
Yeah. Partner doesn't have to have anything, and like right hand opponent vulnerable at match points opposite of past partner is not just bidding 2 spades because they have a 6 card suit. They're bidding 2 spades because they have some extras. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What I really want them to have is like king jack 10 6th or 7th of spades, and for partner to be able to bid 3-0, because I'm gonna
Exactly.
feel super good about that.
Yeah, that would be great. And I think partner should do that with queen third. I don't know if
Yeah,
partner
for
will work it
sure.
out with queen doubleton.
Any spade, yeah, it's not going to happen with queen doubleton, but any legitimate spade stopper is going to be bidding 3-0 over 3 spades. So
Yeah, absolutely. EPL asked if we swapped out the diamond king with a low diamond, then I think we would just bid 3 clubs with this hand. Our hand is not quite good enough to do more than that, I don't think.
yeah, it gets close. You kind of, at some point you want to bid 4 clubs and invite game, but it's really close.
Yeah,
I don't think I would do it if I need partner to cover 2.5 cards.
exactly. Yeah.
That seems like too much, but it's certainly close with this texture. Anyway.
All right, hand number 4. Okay, it is imps. We are vulnerable. We're in 4th seat. A spade on our left, double by partner, 2 spades on our right. And we are 5-6 in the minors.
So I will say that something that has become all the rage as kind of a standard thing, not that it will be for this panel, but at least among US experts, is the idea that 2-0 in these competitive auctions is generally not natural. It's generally some kind of competitive thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that we've settled on, and by we I mean my friend circle, is that if you're forced to bid, then 2-0 is a scramble trying to find the best spot. And if you're choosing to bid, 2-0 is Lebensal, where you're differentiating between your hands with invitational values or not. So
Mm-hmm.
I would super like to Lebensal partner to 3 clubs.
Sure.
So, however, we don't just get to make up stuff that we play. So,
Well,
yeah.
I think 2-0 would be. It wouldn't be natural. I'll put it that way. I
See,
don't.
I don't think it would either, but I imagine there will be a number of panelists who feel that it is, because you can just have the 10 or 11 high card points with a double stopper and spade and no suit. That's certainly something you can have here. So I think without an explicit agreement, I wouldn't risk that 2-0 is not natural. And certainly if 2-0 is natural, it is the last thing I want to do with this.
Yes, that is absolutely true. I don't think the panel is going to believe 2-0 is natural. Not a big majority. There might be 1 or 2 stragglers, but I'm fairly convinced that there's going to be enough people on the panel that believe 2-0 is either both minors or is Lebensal here. So I'm kind of tempted to just do it on that assumption, because both of those bids are fine, whatever partner interprets it as long as they, and like if they raise 2-0 to 3-0 and then we bid 4 clubs, like, is that the end of the world?
Okay, wait a minute though, because I now want to suggest that passing might be in the game. Here's
Okay.
the problem. Here's the problem with bidding.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with bidding is, like, what is partner's most likely hand type right now? Certainly
19 to 21 balanced.
right. I would think almost certainly partner's most likely hand type is the strong balanced hand.
Yep.
So typically we don't freely enter auctions unfavorable with 1 counts. And opposite the balanced 18 to 19, like, where do we actually want to be with this hand? I'm not sure that the answer is game, just for the record, depending on how good partner spades are.
Yeah,
Like,
but are we worried that that's not actually what's going on? Are we worried that North could have long spades here and partner actually has a thing and then we need to save?
well, first of all, if we pass and it goes four spades, pass, pass,
Now we bid for now?
I would think
Yeah.
now we would very happily bid 4-0.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't.
Okay.
I'm kind of talked. I kind of talked myself out of bidding 2-0 because I don't have anything. And partner, even if I bid 2-0 as like a Lieben Solly thing to get out in clubs, like I shouldn't be doing this with a one count. Like when partner has 20, they're just going to bid 3-0 or something gross over 2-0. Like imagine if partner bid 3-0 over 2-0, which we think they're going to do with a decent amount of their range here.
Yeah.
We're not happy about what happened at all.
I agree with that.
I mean, gee, partner. So how could we have ever avoided this contract? I have no idea.
That's a really interesting point. I don't know if pass would have occurred to me at the table, but I think you nailed it this time.
I think the more I think about it, the more clear pass becomes because the auction isn't over yet.
Right?
What do you think the odds are that it goes pass 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 from here? Like virtually zero. Like have we gotten to negative numbers in our probability here? Like this is never gonna go pass pass pass. Like
I
never.
I mean, it just depends if Cranyak is sitting south and has raised to two spades with 5 card support.
I mean, if they did that and partners not acting, sounds like they missed a game. Like, like
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I actually really like pass. Pass, I think, is going to be the winner.
I just, I think the instinct is your 6-5 partner made a takeout double. We'd better bid something in one of our suits.
Exactly.
And that's that's kind of like how you approach problems and thoughts when you're early on in your bridge life. And I think what you realize as you get farther is that these auctions are conversations and you don't have to speak just because it's your turn to speak. Like there is a fine line between getting in the way, being active, which is a very good skill, but also constructive auctions you really cannot distort what your hand is. And this feels like the kind of auction where I'm just going to bury partner if I take a call right now that's not pass.
Yes.
He's
Yeah.
never going to know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Anyway, all right.
That's totally a great way of thinking about it. I mean, the conversations thing is definitely like a leap from like beginner bridge knowledge to getting into the more expert territory that you and your partner are trying to discuss like what the right place to end up is.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think I want to say years ago when we first started doing stuff like this, maybe we were watching and this point came up. And the thing is, the flaw here is we don't actually know what strain we want to play in, and we don't have the values. So from our side of the conversation, we're really distorting multiple things by acting now. It would be one thing if we were like 7-4 here, where now clubs was the place we wanted to play. But here it could be either clubs or diamonds. So we really don't have what we need yet to decide.
Of course. Yeah. And I mean, everyone, even Americans, would often make takeout doubles with 3-4-4-2 shape. And so
Right.
you would really prefer to get to diamonds when partner has ace and a club and king, queen, fourth the diamonds over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, Kenny Fa asked if South had just bid, say, 4 spades, would we bid for no trump? Absolutely. With this hand, I mean, it's one of these imp things. Like, what do you think?
I'm still less sure about that because it's kind of the same idea. If partner doesn't act when 4 spades comes back, like how do we know red versus white that bidding is even a good thing? like, yes, beating four spades may not be great, but if partner just has like a minimum takeout double with heart values and, you know, the king of clubs and ace king jack of hearts and, you know, the queen of diamonds, like we're already in 500 territory.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe the hand just isn't good enough
It's
to.
closer. It's closer, and certainly
Yeah.
4-0 is something that can work a lot of the time, regardless of partner's range.
Right.
So it's a little different over four spades.
Yeah, and I think also there is this table factor where if you bid like a confident 4-0 trump, then maybe the opponents save in five spades some of the time, and
Right.
that could be good for us as well.
For sure.
But yeah, I hear Aaron's point on this, that maybe this hand is just like, maybe having one high card point is just bad. I mean, who would have thought of that?
I mean, shape is good.
Yeah.
Shape is really good.
Yeah.
But shape isn't this good.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the club suit is just so terrible. 5-6 small.
I mean, the thing is like you start putting hands together for partner where you want to be in like a game in a minor or something, and that hand is never, ever, 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 ever passing when it comes. Like the things I want partner to have, if they have them, this auction has not ended yet for sure. So anyway,
Yeah, that seems totally fair. All right, hand number 5. What have we got? Match points again. Oh my god, this is the greatest month of all time. So the opponents are vulnerable, as usual. It goes pass on our right. We open a club. They bid 3 diamonds on our left and partner doubles. Okay.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you, brother. Go ahead.
You came into my auction unfavorable? Come on. Come on. Yeah. I think we just have to let this one go. I say generally when we have a bit of a misfit in these sequences, so partner could easily have, I mean, partner might have one of these negative free bids with spades over there in this situation. And so our hand is kind of a complete misfit. And we have stuff in the opponent's trump suit. It tends to be the right thing to do to just pass these situations out at match points. And let declare work out what's going on, because sometimes we're sitting on like king third of diamonds here and declare is like, oh, I'm going to pick up the diamond suit, low diamond to the 10, and partner just wins the stiff jack on the first round. Like I've seen that happen quite a bit when we float these doubles. So I am on board for checking this out. I mean, the vulnerability is perfect, that even if we're making 3 no trump, we might just be collecting 500 against this contract. So to me, I don't think this is a close decision.
Okay, so let me devil's advocate a little as I've been thinking about how the play is going to go.
Yep.
So what do we think partner has? We think partner's like 5-4-2-2 or 5-5-2-1 or 1-2, like some hand like that wasn't good enough to bid at the 3 level. Like I would think that that's probably partner's most likely hand, and maybe one of these doubles with 6 spades.
Okay, yeah.
So I think it sure seems from my hand and the way the auction is going that the most likely hand for partner looks like that. Just because like I have 7 fucking clubs and 3 diamonds, like, you know, for partner to have made kind of a traditional negative double, what are the rest of the cards in their hand?
Right.
You know, like, are we really going to suggest that like South passed as the dealer with, 7 spades or something like?
Probably not.
Yeah, no. Probably not. So like, so partner probably has the shapely majors hand, and something bad that can happen is they lead their stiff club.
Yeah.
After we float this, hoping to get a rough, and they just win in the dummy, hook the diamond, and we just end up very quickly minus, 670 or whatever it is. Like that there is a real possibility of that happening. But it's so juicy that partner just has king, queen, jack 6, or queen, jack 10, 6 the spades, leads it at trick 1, and we just carve this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah. Anyway,
So
I think I agree with you about pass, but I do think that the peril of passing here is a little bit more than like if we switched our hearts and diamonds, it would be the most obvious pass in history. Like now, you know, we feel great.
I absolutely agree. I mean, one of the things that can happen in these spots is like that dummy just turns up with a trump void. I mean, it wouldn't be unfathomable to believe that partner could be 5-5-3-0 over there on this hand.
No, not at all.
And
Not
so it's match points is a lot about trying to balance doing better than a 50% action, because that's really like how match points scores. And yes, we could be minus 670 on this hand. Absolutely. I could probably come up with a hand where we're minus 870 here, and partner has done nothing wrong. But in reality, like when we balance that out with the times that partner could be 5-5-3-0, or partner could just have the diamond ace as one of their values, or partner just leads a spade at trick one, and then we, as Aaron says, carve it up like a pumpkin on Halloween. It tends to be that we're going to be collecting a pretty large number more often than not. And I don't honestly know where we're headed in terms of game contracts our way. Like, I could see our side making 6 clubs some of the time if partner has a suitable hand. I could see our side making game in a major. I could see our side making 3 no trump, but just due to the vulnerability, I think a lot of those times we're going to be collecting a larger number on defense.
Yeah, I think I mean, very obvious. Like it's not real hard to make 6 clubs cold.
Yeah.
Let's just start there. Like it's not hard at all to make 6 clubs cold, but like we say about this, the expected hand from partner. The expected hand from partner has a bunch of major suit cards that wasn't good enough to bid 3 spades or 3 hearts.
Right.
Like that from our shape, that seems like the most likely thing. And given that that's the most likely thing, taking plus 200 in 3 diamonds doubled, and a lot of times plus 500, which beats any of our game only hands anyway. You know,
yeah,
it's not hard to imagine.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, partner leads their stiff club, and like you say, their values include ace and a diamond. They lead a trump. We throw the queen of clubs. You know, we play the queen of clubs at trick 1. They play a spade. We rough. We give them their club rough. They come over.
Yeah.
We have, you know, 2 more natural hearts, 2 more natural diamonds, and
whatever partner spades are as well.
Whatever partner's natural spade tricks are,
yeah.
And, you know, whatever. Like it passes.
I think so. This would definitely be a more interesting discussion at a different vulnerability. But
yes, I agree.
But
if the vulnerabilities were reversed, now we're getting to I super want to bid 5 club territory.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, something like that, you know, like, or at least, you know, 4 diamonds to try to pick between hearts and clubs.
Right.
So, you know, like it's, yeah. So I like pass.
Yeah. So I do see a couple of chat comments saying they might have bid 3 hearts. So I think that there's a lot of reasonable bids on this hand. Like, I think the panel might come up with 4 diamonds, as Aaron says. I think the panel might, I'm not sure what the alternatives are moving forward. They might try 3 no. They might just bid 5 clubs on their own or something like that, or they might try 4 hearts on their own. I don't think 3 hearts is worth considering, because at match points, or 4 clubs, same. Like, I don't think 4 clubs is the way to go on this hand, because at match points, we want to have these chances of just getting a huge result. And when the opponents are vulnerable and we have the chance to double them for plus 200, that beats out every single part score contract. So even if we're only right 50% of the time, we beat every other table who plays in a part score that 50% of the time in these situations. So you want to play for these like possibilities of getting like a massive result that defeats a lot of other tables in the field at match points. And so that's why doubling for 200 is such a big winning action to take. So if you're planning to bid over the double, which I think is fine, I think it's probably anti-percentage to do so, but like you should still shoot for one of these big results. You should bid 3-no, you should bid 4 hearts, you should bid 5 clubs, pick something, or 4 diamonds or whatever.
Yeah, the thing is like 4 clubs is probably okay, but you're really hoping for like the worst possible thing for 4 clubs, because partner is never, ever, ever going to raise when their hand is, king 5th. In fact, I can't even get there on high cards yet. King 5th, queen jack 4th, stiff, and ace 3rd. Like that hand is just going to pass 4 clubs because you didn't show anything, and so like even on the hands where you kind of want to get past this double, where the double isn't going to be super helpful, partner has good club values in a stiff diamond, for example, like you still, the plus 200 from passing or getting to game, like this is a juicy opportunity. And everything you said is so spot on about match point tactics.
Yeah.
I think pass is great here, and if you can get yourself in a mentality to even consider pass here, I think you've gone a long way in understanding how match points works.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, the vulnerability does matter. I know that there's the frequent comment vulnerability is for children, but yeah, it does matter in your decision making overall, especially with these doubles at match points. But
yeah,
okay.
I mean, I'm thinking about a lot of hands where anyway, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Out what I was going to say.
All right, let's move on to hand number 6. I'm excited. We've had some match point problems, so now we can go back to imps. Both vulnerable. We're in third.
Such a fucking imps hater.
It's just, I mean, you may as well just move to Vegas and play the slot machines all day if you like imps. So both vulnerable. We're in third seat. A heart from partner, 2 spade, preemptive overcall on our right. We bid 3 diamonds with our hand, and partner bids 3-no.
What is the problem here?
I mean, we're just passing, right?
I cannot even imagine doing something that's not bidding. Are we suggesting that, like, on a club lead, they might cut us off from diamonds and then we can't just take our 9 tricks?
Okay, but who's leading a club from King Jack 10 here?
Well, no. I mean, they might lead a club from, like, 10 doubleton to try to get partner in to shoot a spade.
Okay,
like,
sure.
That could happen a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, that's one small... Like, how would you feel if you bid... Like, I would assume the other choice is to just bid 5 diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay, you bid 5 diamonds, and, they lead a spade through partner's ace-queen, and, then you just have, like... and then a club comes back and like you just lose 3 tricks. Like maybe that's not super likely actually now that I think about it.
Well, or they lead a spade through partner's king at trick 1.
Yeah, but if they lead a spade through partner's king, we're really gambling that partner has the ace of diamonds.
Yeah.
Because then on a spade lead, like we would need it. Okay, what about like... See, the really cool hand is the hand with king, queen, 3rd of spades that doesn't have the ace of diamonds that gets to duck the opening spade lead. That's the cool hand where we kind of want to be in 3 now.
Right.
That spade holding. Because if we give partner the ace of spades, or we give partner like some of these other spade holdings, then at imps 5 diamonds is probably okay. So we have to like decide like
we need to find a hand where 5 diamonds goes down but 3 no trump makes. Let me work on this. I'm going to workshop
for a
Yeah,
sec.
that's kind of what we need to do here, and we need to decide how likely that is versus the other hands where both of them are making.
I mean, okay, like this might be a stupid example, but the king of clubs in both major suit aces. Like on the spade lead, we have to duck to cut communications, and then they could switch to hearts.
Yeah, but if anybody has heart length, it's going to be the guy without. Oh, I see what you're saying, and they're getting too many tricks in time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly how good partners' hearts need to be to do better than this. Like, if we lose one spade, two hearts, and a diamond, that's okay. So if partner just has like ace 10, fifth of hearts, we might still be safe in 3-0.
Yeah, but let's think about this though. If partner really did have that, like both major aces and the king of clubs, are they like forced into 3 now?
Yeah. I mean, I think with that minimum hand, like, what are they going to do with no diamond fit? They just bid 5 diamonds.
But if they had no tricks and a single spade stopper, might they try 3 spades to get you to be able to bid 3 no? Like
Maybe.
you didn't say you had a million tricks when you
Right.
bid 3 diamonds.
Right.
You
Right.
said I have a hand that is natural and forcing the game with 5+ diamonds. So uh I guess part of this is, do we think the 3 no bid is every weak no trump with a spade stopper?
I mean, for me, and I will admit I don't really understand imps all that well. This sort of situation, when you have one of these weak no trump hands, your most likely game is going to be 3-0 because
Right.
it, like, getting to make an 11 trick contract is really hard when you just don't have the values. So,
Right.
so that's why I kind of think it might not be every week no trump with a spade stopper, but I think a lot of them do bid 3-0 here.
Yeah, and the thing is against most of those hands, we do probably want to be in 5 diamonds,
Yeah, which is weird.
which is a little weird. But also, I mean, first of all, if we could somehow go back in time and double and have a 5 club bid be a transfer to 5 diamonds, like if partner could play 5 diamonds, for sure that is our choice. Like that is the overwhelming choice. Partner plays 5 diamonds. But sadly that's not how this works, and we already bid 3 diamonds. So
What if partner has a bunch of the stuff in the majors and not the club stuff? So I'm trying to visualize, like, what if partner has like ace queen of spades, king queen of hearts, and what else does that give them?
and a jack,
Yeah, sure. So now we're worried about this club opening lead, but assuming that doesn't happen, which, like, maybe it will some percentage of the time, but it might still be our best chance to make a game. Because now we're off on a spade lead, we lose a spade, we're off a heart, we're off the diamond ace, so 5 diamonds is already down after the opening lead, and we still have yet to deal with the club situation, whereas 3 no trump at least has some play. Like a spade opening lead into the ace queen is just going to give us 3 no trump immediately.
right.
So I guess the hands where partner has a bunch of values in the major suits might be the situation where 5 diamonds is no good.
So here's the thing though, like if South, like let's assume South is a good player, and South has king jack 10 6 the spades, and his partner didn't stick in a 3 spade bid over 3 diamonds.
Yeah.
He ain't leading a spade.
No.
So, this dream of that happening kind of goes away. And by the way, the problem is that the most normal thing to lead when you have that spade holding is a club in this auction.
Right. Yep.
So that creates its own little bit of problems.
Well, but I mean, partner could just have the jack of clubs, in which case that does fix our issue. Because then we can duck trick 1, and then hopefully partner has 3 clubs over there. And then we still have the diamond set up. So
Yeah, for sure. My initial reaction was that passing was fairly clear here. And I'm less sure the more I think about it. The more I think about it, the more these 5 diamond contracts, like, against good opponents, like, they're not going to lead poorly in this auction. Like, and from my hand, I can just see a club lead coming when the spades are not appropriate to lead. And I don't feel super good about that.
Sure. I mean,
Now I'm asking partner to have a lot from their weak no trump.
yeah, it's I mean, partner could have the ace king of spades, in which case I think a spade lead will come pretty frequently.
But if partner has the ace king of spades, 5 diamonds is fine.
Is it?
I mean, probably. Aren't they going to lead a spade? And now, if partner has, you know, whatever they have, like, we can lead a heart up somehow, maybe.
Yeah, it's.
And,
I think most of the time we will make 5 diamonds. Yeah.
yeah, I
So-
mean, certainly we could go down off one in each of the other suits,
Right.
but like, but it's not. You know, you would kind of expect if partner has ace king of spades that we're going to make 5 diamonds. But also, if partner has ace king of spades, we are totally making 3 no.
Right.
So,
Right.
so yeah. I don't know. I think my first instinct was pass, and I don't know. Was your first instinct pass?
My first instinct was pass too. Yeah.
I think we maybe just do that.
Yep. Also, we get to pass 3 hands in a row, which is
Yes, I had forgotten about that.
yeah, it's a bitters game.
Yes. All right.
Achievement unlocked. All right, hand number 7. Both vulnerable. It is imps. We're in 4th seat. We have. Why is there so much bidding already on this hand? Okay, we have a 17 count. It goes a spade. Partner overcalls 2 clubs, and it goes 3 spades preemptive on our right. Holy fuck. Like, I mean, I'm honestly on board with 3 no, but like that might not even be good enough on the. Anyway, let's. All right, what do you want?
Look into my eyes. This is how I feel about 3 now.
Yeah. Okay. No 3 no.
I mean, this is the easiest spade lead of all time. Oops, they took the first 5. Sorry, partner.
Yeah, that's never happening.
Sorry.
Partner always has a
could've
spade
guessed?
card. Like
Who
what?
could have guessed that 6 clubs was frigid opposite, you know, stiff, king third, ace jack 6. Oops, I how could I have ever known?
Yeah, like I mean, if our hand wasn't so good for clubs, I would bid 3 no. But our hand's pretty good for clubs. So
Yeah, I mean, if I had king X of spades, 3 no.
sure, fine.
This holding, I feel muy bad about 3 no. Anyway, I think that 4 spades is a standout. I want to give partner the chance to bid 4 no to show a decent hand for 2 clubs. That way I can bid 6 clubs. I want partner to, you know, bid 5 clubs when they don't have a spade control. I think 4 spades accomplishes both of these things.
Yeah,
So,
that looks like a good bid.
The problem with 4 diamonds, if it goes 4 diamonds past 5 diamonds, or even 4 diamonds, 4 spades, 5 diamonds, we're totally guessing whether to raise or not. Like, we're just totally guessing. And at least 4 spades has the plus side that partner can bid 4 no sometimes. So I think, to me, that skews it away from 4 diamonds, even though I acknowledge that 4 diamonds is fine. I would just be guessing at my next turn, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree, and I think the Eric just wants to bid a slam. I agree with this idea that for no trump in a lot of these sequences, when we have the minor, is not just like key card. It's like I have a good 5 of a minor bid when space gets taken up in these spots. I don't know exactly. Do you have rules for like when that happens?
I don't, but having had this bid come up a decent amount recently, I will say that for sure in this situation over 4 spades, that it is so valuable for 4 no to just be good hands and 5 clubs to be bad hands, because that fixes so many of these preempt situations that I would be certain with an expert, if I sat down, that's what the bids would mean here.
Yeah, I absolutely agree on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say like anytime we Q bid 4 of their major on the way, but it's something kind of like this where we kind of are stressed for space, and we just made an ambiguous good hand bid, and partner needs to separate their range a little. So
Yeah, EPL says, thought about 4 spades, gives up on showing the diamond suit. I don't think we care when we have such good clubs. Like, if we imagine partner's hand, what sort of hand do we care that partner knows we have diamonds in their decision making at the end of the day? I don't think that, I can't imagine one.
well, I mean, partner could be like stiff, king fourth. Well, that's not enough points. Okay, stiff, king queen fourth, jack and 1 and ace jack sixth.
Okay.
And now, 6 clubs is DOA.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but like that's a hand that partner's going to just bid 5 clubs over four spades, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't think that's a good hand at all. The question of whether partners, I see. The thing is I think with stiff, king third, ace jack sixth, I think partner bids 4-0 with that because they have controls in every suit.
Yep.
So it's not really a bean count thing here about whether you 4-0 or not. It's really more like, how many controls do I have and how much do I need from partner? And, we have a good hand here, obviously.
Right.
So
yeah, it's just, do you like your hand for slam? That's what 4-0 Trump is asking. And there are certainly minimum hands, like you mentioned, with the ace, king, king, that are in a singleton in the opponent's suit that are good for slam. And there's plenty of like 14 or 15 counts over there that would not be suitable for slam.
Right. So. Too low is... See, the thing is, all right, what if partner has too low, king, queen, third, king and 1, ace, jack, 10, sixth? We're going to get to 6 clubs opposite that. And then we're going to ask ourselves things like, gee, if only there was a way to predict they cash the first 2 spades. Like this could end up not great, but I think I really just want to know, like, I think most of partners cooperates when we have 3 key cards with the queen, include a stiff spade. And that's kind of where we need to angle our inquiries.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of why I like 4 spades.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm on board with 4 spades. Like, I don't really care about introducing the diamonds when we have such a good trump fit already established. So that makes sense. All right, very last problem. Hand number 8. It's match points again?
Oh, look at you.
Okay.
This is, yeah.
Very good.
Nice. Okay.
So vulnerable, that's us vulnerable. The opponents are favorable. We're in first seat. We open a spade. It goes 3 hearts, pass back to us, and we pick up an 18 count. I mean, I guess we could just bid 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, what else?
I'm thinking about what else. I don't have an answer.
I mean, the other choices are probably 4 clubs and double. And both of those are not great, I don't think.
I don't really like double at this vulnerability. Because
I don't like double because partner bids 4 diamonds a lot, and that's gross.
Well, I think partner also bids 3 spades a lot, and that might not be good for us in a 5-2 fit.
Well, that one actually I wouldn't feel bad about because I would think that I've got a good chance to go plus. And if partner bid 3 spades, I don't think 3-0 was the winner. So, like, that is less concerning. It's the 4 diamond bid that's concerning, because now we've turned potential pluses into minuses a lot of the time. So
Yeah. Right. I mean, I don't like 4 clubs at all, because I don't think we're headed for one of these big picture results at match points. Like, we're just going to play 4 clubs, or if we get to 4 spades, I don't feel good about it. Like, I think partner's often going to bid 3 spades with 3 cards over there, at least if we have a chance at a spade game. So if we get to 4 spades, I think we're in a lot of trouble.
Well, we are Vol, so partner's 3 spades would be like constructive here.
Right. With values.
Yeah, we don't really need partner to have a constructive hand to start wanting to be in 3 spades.
No, but I think for 4 spades we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
if I double, partner's allowed to bid 4 spades with a stiff heart and Jack or King third of spades and another card.
sure. Yep.
You know, like, that doesn't take it out of the picture. Am I too worried about 4 diamonds? I don't know. My first instinct was to bid 3-0. And now I'm trying to talk myself out of it.
I mean, I also like 3-0 because sometimes partner just has 3 hearts, and then they lead a heart at trick 1, and then left-hand opponent never gets in again.
Yeah, that's true. And over 3-0, partner can bid 4 spades with some hands, maybe.
I mean, I think partner will bid 4 spades over 3-0 with 3 spades.
Depends on their heart holding, though.
Yeah.
If they have like Jack third of hearts, they're probably not going to.
In which case, then I'm happy to play 3-0. That feels pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I still have to get over there to take a club finesse, which is not great. I don't know. It is a white 3 heart bid that didn't get raised, so
Right.
like, you know, there's a non-zero chance partner is, you know, ace jack 4th of hearts, and, you know, some stuff where now I feel a lot better about 3-0.
Yeah,
3-0's okay.
I mean, I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm not big on double here, is because partner might just sit for our non-vulnerable opponents getting doubled, and we go like plus 100 or something like that.
But that's not necessarily bad, because we're really not close to 9 tricks yet.
It's true. We do need some help in the black suits.
We need like a decent amount of help from partner to make 3-0. Now, you could bid 3-0 under the argument that, like, a lot of these hands with the fitting black cards that we need are going to bid things that aren't 3-0 or 3 spades. See, I keep coming back to partner bidding 4 diamonds over double. Like, what are we worried about with double? Besides partner bidding 4 diamonds, is it really so bad if partner does anything else?
Well, what happens if partner bids 4 clubs? We just pass, right? And is that good for us?
It's not good that the lead is coming through us. But it may be the case that 4 clubs is our last making spot. I don't think that's hard. I don't think that's hard to imagine.
Yeah, but it's also possible that partner just has like king 5th of clubs and 3-0 trump can come home.
Yeah.
If we get there. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think this problem is gross, and I think that 3-0 is a normal kind of first impression bid, and I don't even think it's necessarily wrong. I wish that I had a trick source.
Yes.
I'm so far away from making 3-0. Like, I'm so far away from making 3-0. How many entries do we want partner to have over there that isn't going to get us to something reasonable if we double? Like, we need more than 1 entry or something that would make doubling really appealing, right? Like, I guess maybe the hand that tips this is like ace queen sixth of diamonds and not much else. And now we're such a hero for bidding 3 no, because that's definitely our last making spot.
Yeah,
So,
that's certainly a hand. I mean, partner could have both black kings, which is pretty good already. Like we can take a spade finesse a lot
yeah,
of the
but if
time.
they have both black kings, 4 spades is probably okay. Like,
So
depending on shape.
you think if partners like 2-3, let's say
3-5,
3-5 or
5-3.
something with both black kings.
Ugh, what do they do now? At some point, they bid 4 hearts to let us pick,
Right.
but certainly that's not good enough. I don't know. 3-0 was our first impression. I think you're going to get a lot of doublers, but I also think that 3-0 is fine.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it.
I think it's going to be a fairly even split between double and 3-0.